Choosing the wrong tennis racket can seriously disrupt your game. If it's too powerful, you lose control, too stiff, and every off-center hit punishes your arm. The reality is, many players end up with rackets that don't suit their playing style or skill level, costing them time, confidence, and often a lot of money. In this video, we're highlighting 6 of the best tennis rackets available today, including one that offers pro-level control without requiring pro-level technique. Whether you're after more spin, improved feel, or a racket that simply helps you play more consistently, there's something here for every player. You'll find links to each racket and any current deals in the description. Let's dive in. Number 6. Babolat Pure Drive. If you've ever felt like you're giving your all on a swing but still coming up short on depth or power, the Babolat Pure Drive might be just what you need. Built to help players generate pace with minimal effort, it's an ideal choice for intermediates or anyone still refining their technique. You don't need a flawless swing to produce deep, confident ground strokes, which can be a huge boost to your overall game. The 100 square inch head provides a generous sweet spot, so even off-center hits have a good chance of landing in. At 11.2 ounces strung, it's light enough for fast reactions while still offering enough weight for stable, solid contact. The 16x19 string pattern makes it easy to generate spin, whether you're loading up on topspin forehands or adding kick to your serve. Where the Pure Drive really shines is in its forgiveness. Its slightly stiff frame gives it great energy return, adding pop to your shots even if your timing isn't perfect. That stiffness won't appeal to everyone though. Players who prioritize finesse, feel, or touch volleys may find it a bit too lively or rigid. It's not a precision tool, and it doesn't try to be, but if you're looking for a powerful, easy-to-use racket that lets you stay aggressive from the baseline without getting bogged down in perfect mechanics, the Pure Drive is a great place to start. Number 5. Wilson Pro Staff V14. The Wilson Pro Staff V14 is a true classic, a precision-focused player's racket designed for those who prioritize control, feel, and shot placement over raw power. This isn't the kind of racket you pick up and instantly dominate with. It's built to reward clean mechanics and fast, full swings. If you've got the technique, it'll meet you there with unmatched precision. With a 97 square inch head, the Pro Staff V14 offers a smaller sweet spot than most modern rackets, which means it's less forgiving but delivers incredibly direct feedback. At 11.7 ounces strung, it's one of the heaviest rackets on this list, and that added weight brings extra stability, especially noticeable on volleys, slices, and redirecting fast shots. The 16x19 string pattern might sound open, but with the compact head, it plays tighter, helping keep your response crisp and deliberate. This frame is a perfect match for advanced players who control rallies with timing and accuracy, not brute force. It also shines for all-court players who like to move forward and finish points at the net with confidence. That said, it's not built for forgiveness. Mishits are more punishing, and if your footwork or technique is off, the racket won't bail you out. For beginners or casual intermediates, it could feel demanding, but for experienced players looking for a frame that feels like an extension of their hand, one that responds to their every nuance, the Pro Staff 514 is a dependable, high-precision tool. Number 4. Technifiber T-Fight 305 ISOFlex. The Technifiber T-Fight 305 ISOFlex is a smart, balanced choice for players who want a blend of control, stability, and just enough forgiveness. Ideal for strong intermediates to early advanced players, this racket supports point construction from the baseline while still giving you room to make the occasional mistake without punishing you for it. With a 98 square inch head and a strung weight of 11.4 ounces, the T-Fight 305 sits comfortably in the middle ground. It's stable enough for competitive match play, yet light enough to allow for fast, fluid swings. The standout feature here is Technifibre's ISOFlex technology, which helps maintain a consistent string response, even on off-center hits. That means mishits don't feel overly jarring or unpredictable, and you can still keep the ball in play with control. The frame offers a nice combination of touch and control with a hint of pop, especially when you swing with intention. It won't deliver the explosive power of a racket like the Pure Drive, but that's not the point. This frame is built to reward smart, clean hitting. You'll feel connected to the ball, which makes it easier to focus on precise placement and subtle changes in pace or spin. Number 3. Headspeed MP 2024. The Headspeed MP 2024 is tailor-made for the all-court player, someone who rallies from the baseline, takes advantage of short balls, and finishes at the net. This racket doesn't lock you into one play style. Instead, it offers a clean, versatile blend of power, control, and spin that adapts to how you want to play. With a 100 square inch head and a strung weight of around 11.1 ounces, the Speed MP strikes a great balance. It's forgiving enough for off-center hits but still stable and solid on contact. The updated Auxetic 2.0 technology in the frame gives it a smoother, more responsive feel, adjusting subtly depending on your point of contact, whether it's a hard drive from the baseline or a touch volley up front. This racket particularly suits intermediate to advanced players who want something consistent across all parts of the court. It swings fast for quick reactions on defense or net play, but still holds its own in heavy baseline exchanges. The 16x19 open string pattern adds a healthy dose of spin potential, helping topspin shots dip and bite the court. Players who prioritize ultra-precise feedback or buttery feel might prefer something like a Wilson blade or Pro Staff. But if you're after a racket that delivers in almost every category without demanding perfection, the Headspeed MP 2024 is an excellent, well-rounded choice. Number 2. Babolat Pure Aero. The Babolat Pure Aero is the go-to racket for players who live and breathe topspin. If your strategy revolves around heavy baseline exchanges, kicking serves, and forcing errors with depth and rotation, this frame was built with your game in mind. With a 100 square inch head and a strung weight of 11.2 ounces, the Pure Aero hits that sweet spot between power and maneuverability. It's fast through the air, thanks to Babolat's aerodynamic frame, and pairs beautifully with a 16x19 open string pattern to generate serious spin. Whether you're whipping forehands or launching high-kicking second serves, this racket grabs the ball and sends it off with massive rotation and a high arcing trajectory. That added net clearance and spin-heavy drop make it easier to keep pressure on your opponent and dictate rallies from deep in the court. If you're an aggressive baseliner who thrives on top spin and tempo, the Pure Aero delivers exactly what you need and makes playing that style feel effortless. Number 1. Wilson Blade 98. The Wilson Blade 98 is a top-tier choice for players who already have solid technique and want a racket that rewards precision over power. It doesn't give you free pace, and that's the point. This is a frame designed for players who generate their own power and are looking for pinpoint control, consistent feel, and a deeper connection with the ball. With a 98 square inch head and a strung weight of around 11.3 ounces, the blade strikes a confident, stable feel without becoming too heavy to maneuver. Its 16x19 string pattern provides just enough spin potential to shape shots, but it leans more toward consistency and control than explosive topspin. What really defines the blade, though, is its flexible frame. Unlike stiffer rackets, it bends slightly at impact, which increases dwell time and delivers a uniquely smooth, connected sensation, perfect for players who rely on timing, precision, and ball placement. This racket shines in long rallies and defensive scenarios, helping you absorb pace and redirect shots with accuracy. Slices, passing shots, and touch volleys all feel deliberate and controlled. However, the trade-off is clear. The blade isn't forgiving if your technique is off. It's not built to bail you out with power or spin. It expects you to bring clean mechanics and rewards you when you do. In short, for intermediate to advanced players who want a precise, stable frame that gives them complete command over their game, the Wilson Blade 98 is hard to beat. And that wraps it up. The 7 best tennis rackets for a variety of styles and skill levels. Whether you're after power, control, spin, or a frame that grows with your game, one of these should feel just right in your hand. All the links, including any current deals, are down in the description. Thanks for watching. If this helped, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.